We'll be talking about
Yes,
this
ma'am.
map entered variable. Okay, fine. So now here I have written few points regarding map entered variable technique. Karnaugh map are not easy to handle when number of variables go beyond 4. That is, students, we have learnt about the Karnaugh map, right? We have grouped pairs, quads, octets and all using Karnaugh map, right? So up till 4 variable we have learnt. If suppose the variables are 5, then the number of rows will be 32, isn't it? So it is little more complex when you when the number of variables go beyond 4. So now what we have to do? We have to handle when the number of variables go beyond 4, maybe 5, maybe 6. Okay. So there is a technique developed. Map entered variable technique makes it possible to use smaller k maps to handle larger number of variables. What does this statement tell us? This statement tells us that a 4 variable k map can be mapped onto a 3 variable, and a 3 variable k map may be mapped onto a 2 variable. It is also possible that a 4 variable function can be mapped to a 2 variable k map. That means a smaller k maps can handle larger number of variables. In MEV technique, the cells are allowed to contain single variable or expression. Now, a cell is nothing but a where we had tried to enter 0 and 1. We had tried to enter 0 and 1 in K maps. Now, in MEV technique, what is the difference is you can able to write the MEV variable inside the cell. The MEV variable will be usually the least significant variable, least LSB variable like D, C. Okay, so here A, B, C will be the K-map variable. If suppose we have a 4 variable function A, B, C, D, A, B, C will be K-map variable, D will be MEV variable. Okay, the MEV variable usually will be a least significant bit variable. Okay, so there are some rules to be followed for MEV technique. So overall students, you should understand that what does a MEV technique do? A MEV technique can handle larger number of variables by using smaller K-maps. That is, a 4 variable K-map can be mapped onto a 3 variable K-map. Also, a 4 variable function K-map can be mapped onto a 2 variable K-map. Okay. Okay. So here, next we have, so I have written here the rules for entering the values in a MEV Karnaugh map, that is K map. Okay. So here I'll just be talking about the rules. What are the rules? Okay. So here rule number 1, this is a rule column. This is a MEV variable column, maybe C, maybe D, whatever. Okay. This is a MEV variable column. Okay. This is a function column. Okay. So here I'll just mark a line. Okay. MEV variable and this is a function value. Okay. And what will be the entry in the MEV map? Okay, MEV cell. If suppose, how many rules are there? 9 rules are there. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 rules are there. Okay, so first, basically I'll be talking about the rules only, so that if you understand the rules, then you will understand the how to use this technique. First, if MEV variable will be 0, 1. If the function is 0, 0, for the MEV variable 0, 1, then the entry in the MEV map will be 0. Okay. if the MEV variable is 0 and 1 and the function value is 1 1, okay, so the MEV variable will be the function 1 only. F means function 1 only, okay. So here 1, F is 1 1 for the MEV variable 0 1, so it will be 1 only. Next, if the MEV variable is 0 1 and the function is 0 1, the entry in the MEV map will be the MEV variable only. Entry will be MEV variable only. If the MEV variable may be D, C, okay, the least significant variable, okay. So if it is 0, 1, function value is 1 and 0. So entry in the MEV variable will be MEV bar. That is, if it is a D, it will be D bar. Okay. Why? Because D is 0 here. Okay. And function is 1 for when D is 0. So entry in the MEV will be D bar. Next, if MEV variable is 0, 1, function is don't care, then the entry in the MEV map will be don't care only. Next, if the MEV variable is 0 and 1 and the function value is don't care and 0, the entry in the MEV map will be 0 only. Next, your MEV variable is 0, 1, function is 0 and dash, don't care, dash means don't care, entry in the MEV map will be 0. Then the 8th rule, the MEV variable is 0 and 1, function value is don't care and 1, so it will be entry in the MEV map will be 1. Next, if the MEV variable is 0, 1 and the function value is 1 and don't care, entry in the MEV map will be 1. Okay, so here you need to understand these rules. Okay, if the function value MEV variable will be 0 or 1. If you check in the last column, okay, it will be 0 1 0 1 only. Okay, if it is a 4 variable function A B C D, D will be always 0 1 0 1. Okay, so 0 1 function value is 0 0, entry will be 0. If the MEV variable 0 1, function is having both 1, then entry will be 1 only. If the MEV variable and the function value is same, then entry will be MEV variable only. If the function is a complement of the MEV variable, if it is 0, this is 1, if this is 1, this is 0, so entry in the map will be, MEV map will be MEV bar. If it is D, it will be D bar. Okay. Next, if both the functions are don't care, just blindly put don't care in the MEV map. If it is don't care 0, put a 0. If it is 0 don't care, then also put 0. If it is don't care 1, then put 1. If it is 1 don't care, then also put 1 in the MEV map. Okay. So here these are the few rules listed and these rules must be applied while using the MEV technique. Okay. So next, these are some rules to be followed to form the subcubes. Maybe pair, maybe octet, maybe quad. So when you are trying to make a subcubes, you need to group all ones as before using don't cares if any. In the first rule says that earlier how we used to group all the ones like pair, quad, octet used in the K-map, same thing should be followed for the MEV technique also. Next one is important, rule number 2, group similar MEV cells. Like for example, if the two cells are having DD, you can group the DD. Okay, same variables can be grouped and they can also be grouped with ones. They can also be grouped with ones. Okay, so here this is a one cell. Okay, it is a one cell. It can also be grouped with the ones and don't cares. Okay, so these are the two rules to be followed whenever you are trying to form the subcubes. Next here, one problem I have solved here for you all. So understand this properly. A function is given f of a, b, c is equal to summation m 0, 1, 4, 5, 7. Take c as MEV variable. Reduce the expression using MEV technique. Now we need to apply the rules. As usual, as it is a 3 variable K map, so 0, 0, 0 up till 1, 1, 1 you need to write. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1, 1. For these combinations, we need to write the f value. So function, see the function, see here, 0 is there, so it is 1. Next 1 is there, so it is 1. Next 2 is not there, so 0. Next 3 is not there, so 0. 4 is there, yes, see here 4 is there, so it is 1. Next 5 is there, so it is 1. 6 is not there, so it is 0. Next 7 is there, so it is 1. Okay, so next apply the rules. So apply the rules. Now here treat C as a MEV variable. This C should be treated as a MEV variable. Okay, so here you should treat like this one with this one with this one is this one with this. Okay, now consider MEV variable is 0 and 1. Function value is 1 for both the MEV variable 0 and 1. 0 and 1 is a MEV variable C. Function value is 1 1. If both the function values 1 1, entry in the MEV cell will be 1. Next, when MEV variable is 0 and 1, both the function value was 0, then entry in the MEV cell entry will be 0. Next, 0 1, this C is 0 1, function is 1 1. For both the cases, the function value is 1 1, so entry in the MEV map will be 1. Next, 0 1 and 0 1. So if it is same, it will be MEV variable itself. What is the MEV variable? It is C. So I have written here C. Okay. So here next students, so you need to map the 3 variable function into 2 variable K map. 2 variable K map I have written here. You can see this 2 variable K map A and B, which contains 4 cells. For A is 0, B is 0. See here this one. A is 0, B is 0. What is the cell entry? 1. I have written here 1. Next, these two you consider. When A is 0, B is 1, what is the cell value? 0. When A is 0, B is 1, what is the cell entry? 0. Next, consider this. When A is 1, B is 0, what is the cell entry? 1. So here when A is 1, B is 0, cell entry is 1. Next, when it is 1 1, your this cell, it is C. So this is a C. Entry is C. So here you need to group the ones as it is, and the rule number 2 says you can map the MEV variable with ones. So you map like this. So for this one, what you will get? B bar you will get. For this one, what you will get? A, C. You need to add the MEV variable which is inside the cell with the K-map variable. A and B are the K-map variables. C is the MEV variable. So you need to AND the K-map variable A into MEV variable C. You will get A into C. So the final expression f of A, B, C is equal to B bar. You got a B bar here. B bar plus AC. So this is the final expression. For your verification, I will draw it again using 3 variable K-map and let me see whether I will get the same answer. This is A here, this is BC here, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. Okay, so here 0 is 1, 0 is present, 1 is present, 2 is not there, 3 is not there, 4 is there, 5 is there, 7 is there. So you need to map it as usual as it is a MEV, as it is a, here it is 0. Okay, so now group it. Now here I will get a quad and here I will get a pair. Okay, so here this one quad, what I will get, A get deleted, here I will get B bar. Here pair, what I will get, A, here this is A and here I will get C. So this also I got B bar plus AC. So B bar plus AC, and here using 3 variable K-map also I got B bar plus AC. Hence it is proved that using MEV technique also we get the same answer as the K-map method, that is Karnaugh map method. So here in MEV technique, by this problem we find out that we learn that by using 2 variable K-map we can map a 3 variable function. A 3 variable boolean function is mapped onto a 2 variable K-map and we have got the same answer as the K-map method. Okay, so this is very important